Welcome to Lexington, where the sun shines bright literally and figuratively on their old Kentucky home, and the Big Blue Nation ready to get behind these Wildcats in this one. We've got a terrific matchup for you today, rich in pageantry and tradition, and it ought to be a fantastic clash. As we'll see a squad from the MAC, the Toledo Rockets, taking on a team from the SEC, the Kentucky Wildcats. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. And the Wildcats have been waiting and waiting, and finally the moment is coming in the opening of the season. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Rockets offense will take the field first. If you look at this game on paper, it really shouldn't be much of a matchup. You have a high-powered offense against, candidly, an overmatched opponent. But, hey, you never know. You got to line up and play the game.
On paper, this is a horrible matchup. But this game's not played on paper, right? Like, this defense, they're going to have to play their best game. They're going to have to play more consistent than they have. They haven't tackled well this season. They're going to have to play their best game against a great opponent. But we've seen upsets happen. They got to get some adrenaline, some emotion, something good to happen early.
I think it has to happen early, David, and then the question is, can they maintain that over the course of the entire game? Listen, it's college football. 18 to 22-year-olds, and maybe this offense just thinks they can come out here and roll their helmet out on the field, and that's going to get it done. We've seen crazy stuff happen.
There he goes. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense. The Rockets come to the line in the hurry-up.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver. They can do that. They can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. To the air, it's Gleason. Finds his man, it's Crosby. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. Makes the catch. He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll run for it. The change will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Rockets come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got the tight end. He'll step out of bounds at the 11. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He's got it and still on his feet. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Rockets trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. On the option. The pitch. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Important play coming on this opening day. It's 3rd and goal. Trying to surge it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rockets. They strike first, and that opening drive of the season could not have gone better.
The offense goes as he goes, so really no surprise on the opening drive. They keep feeding him the football. He showed you all of his ability on that TD.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time. And here comes, for the first time as a starter, this talented freshman. And Jesse, it seems like quarterbacks mature quicker and quicker these days, and they're ready to grab the reins.
Yeah, you're seeing it more and more, and there's more high school quarterbacks now ready to take the next step and compete.
Oh, he's got some space. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Not wasting any time. You just watch the opponent go down on their first drive and score a touchdown. So right away, you're aggressive. You're throwing the football on your first play of the game, and you're getting a nice completion. Really nice job.
One big play, and now they've got it at the 42-yard line on first down. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Back to throw, it's Bowling. The quick out. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory? He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looking for room. It's McGowan. And that's a very productive first down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. Gives it on the option. Plows through the defense. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Wildcats kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Wants to go up top. There's the pressure. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Really nice play call there by the defensive coordinator as well. He was trying to do something aggressive to stop the momentum of the offense. They looked pretty good on this drive. They were marching the football down the field, but on that critical 3rd down, the D coordinator dials it up, the pass rush, at the right time, trusting his guys up front to get it done, and they're able to get the sack.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Firing to the right, complete. Not going to get there, not going to get close as he's brought down at the 30. It's 4th down. He's got it, showing off that big leg from 47 yards out.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
After putting up the field goal, they're set to kick it away. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Looking down the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To throw, it's Richter. Quickly to the tight end.
I think that time offensively, you're just trying to take what the defense is giving you, right? They're playing zone coverage. You got your big fella just working right over the ball. It's an easy pitch and catch. Just take the profit, and let's keep going.
Fires to the big fella. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down. It'll bring up a big decision. And the Rockets will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Fair catch is made at the 15-yard line, and that's where they'll start this drive. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. That's caught. It's long. Turning it on! And what a huge chunk play for this offense. Just exactly what you need to move the ball down the field.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And that one is why offenses are hungry for big, big plays. They've got it 1st and 10, threatening inside the 30. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Pulls it in, it's Law. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. The Wildcats will snap it on 1st and 10. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Back to throw, it's Bowling. Using the quick game. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky.
Bringing the extra beef. It's goal line. I know what I'm going to get. I know what I'm going to do. We're going to be bigger, stronger at the point of attack and push you around. And then the running back does the rest and finds the end zone.
Lining up to add another. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. East Carolina is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Pirates fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is. All that speculation all week, and now we know. Something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. That's caught. It's Rudolph. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got an open man. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Using his legs, it's Traina. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You could tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Slips away. Just threw that one away to avoid disaster. The Rockets line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. These teams putting up some early points, and now they have it back up 10-7. Throws to the wideout. The sure hands, it's Law. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Looking to pass, it's Bowling. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
And the Wildcats, now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Shoots it to the left. Got him downfield. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
This defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
Wants to go up top on first down. Keeps it going. The Wildcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Pressure in his face and he lets it fly. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be third down. Looking to throw and he needs a chunk play. That's reeled in. It's long. He is denied. Cannot get to the first down marker, and it's fourth down coming. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. The Rockets offense is back on the field. We've had some early scores. They get the ball back, trailing by a field goal 10-7. On the ground with the counter. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle. It's Crosby. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Dropping back. It's Richter. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Rockets will try to pin them back with the punt. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. Unloads to the wideout. And the defense forced that incompletion with the deflection. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got enough for the first, and he's still going. Finally stopped at the 46 after a 15-yard gain. Looking to throw on first down. They're setting up the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Got his man quickly. He's brought down at the 41-yard line. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for a first down. Looking downfield on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. Looking for space. It's McGowan. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Wide open downfield. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. He'll pull it on the read. They finally make the stop, but the big run is plenty to move those sticks for the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On this first and goal, let's see what Kentucky does. They'll try to get it in with the run. Bulldozes his way through. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Now it's second and goal. Grab behind the line. It's long. And this one will be stopped for no gain. This is a big moment for this offense. You keep the ball this long, you have to fit. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Kentucky! A methodical drive, soul-crushing, spirit-breaking, and it ends in a touchdown.
And listen, I know everybody wants the big plays, the big, long touchdowns and all that stuff, but putting a drive together like that is very difficult to do time and time again, and it's demoralizing for the defense. Great drive by the offense.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. He'll bring it out. It's Mims. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They're quickly in a 10-point hole, trailing 17-7 and needing to put together a drive. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Looking downfield, it's Richter. Throws for the tight end. A strike downfield. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. Got a man, it's Rudolph. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, the running back has it. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. The Rockets with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down after a good pickup, and they're in the red zone at the 20. Line gets set, first down. Gonna run it, it's Traina. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Been showing them the run, now they'll throw it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
Work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Snags it. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. And the Rockets, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Lets it fly. And that one was way too far for anybody to catch except ticket holders. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get him. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Auburn is going to get out of Dodge with a win. It's a shave that might have been a little closer than Tigers fans wanted, but a road victory feels great no matter what the final score is.
Finds a spot in the middle. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you, there are a lot of coordinators out there that would want to set up the shot, especially on the first play of the drive, maybe run the ball, and then a few plays later go play action, make it look the same before shooting it downfield. They just did it right away.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Never had a chance to get rolling after the pick, but he gives them the ball in prime field position at the 40. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Crosby. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Will the offenses continue to walk it up and down the field, or is there a defensive stop somewhere as we start the second quarter? Looking to throw, it's Richter. Gets it out quickly. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Gonna look downfield again. Snagged in the middle. It's Rudolph.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
That's a really good break on the football. He sees the ball come out, and he hits him right as he's catching it. Nice job of dislodging the football from the receiver.
Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack.
He had nowhere to go with the football. Fourth down, you know he wants to make a play. I'd like for him to throw it up, to be honest. Try to give somebody an opportunity to make a play. Who cares if I throw a pick? It's fourth down anyways, but couldn't find anybody to get the ball off. Defense surrounds him, gets him to the ground with a sack.
A quick pass to the left. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. They'll move the wide receiver. Hands it off. Breaks into the open. And they got the defense on that one, and they get it to the 29-yard line. And the Wildcats just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Just a short pass to the tight end. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Leaves it with the back. Pulled down after a nice run, and they're in the red zone at the 19. This Kentucky offense doing work. They're set up with another first down. To the ground. He's got it again. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Quick strike complete. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmakers, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
The AT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll bring it out. It's Mims. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
Caught in the backfield, it's Rudolph. Stopped at about the 25-yard line, but it'll be a first down. The Rockets will hustle to the line.
And that's a really good job by the QB, getting the ball out of his hands, knowing where the sticks are, getting the first down. And they saw something they liked, because here they come, right back on the ball to run another play.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw, it's Richter.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
Wants to throw on first down. It's complete on the right side. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Handoff from the gun. Shakes off the defender. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rockets back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Quick release on the RPO. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down. Gives it on the option. Breaks the tackle. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Christian. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. That penalty cost them a 3rd down conversion, and now they'll have to try it from a little farther away. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Hits the open man. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They had this drive going, but they face a 2nd and 15. Looking to throw, it's Richter. Right down the middle. Got his man downfield. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. It is good. Down to a one-possession game, 24-17.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to... There he goes! An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the 2nd play of the drive from the 36. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. 2nd down. They'll go to the air. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Back to pass. It's Boley. Here comes the heat. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. The pocket broke down, and the quarterback had to take the sack.
Really impressed by this pass rush, Reese. Just guys winning their individual battles one-on-one up front. They're able to get to the quarterback.
Kentucky sends out the punting unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On his way back from the 20. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, but chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
And I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. Generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Didn't have much of a choice there but to get rid of it. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Wants to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. Makes the catch at the 20. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Rockets.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
Setting up for the extra point and the top. And he makes the extra point. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Always expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Minnesota delivered a statement victory that's going to be celebrated in Minneapolis for some time. And if this team's not careful, it could become a football school again like it was back in the 1930s and 40s. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Dropping back, it's Boley. Sets up the screen. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. And it's another 1st and 10 play. The give to the back. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They give it to him again. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Right on the money. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. It's complete to the right. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over him. Off play action. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's incomplete on 3rd down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. catches it at the 15. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They tied it with a touchdown the last time they had it and trying to complement the defense's good work by taking the lead here. Get him on the ground after a 4-yard run out to the 31. To the air, it's Richter. Caught over the middle, it's Crosby. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down.
And that's a situation right there where the quarterback is just taking what the defense gives him. The defense has taken everything away down the field. Just take the easy throw underneath.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Finds his tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Rockets come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's a 0. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They go to the ground. Defense there to stop him after a gain of 3, but he is inside the 30 to the 29. Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Number 5, with the grab and the score.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So it's a 73-yard touchdown drive. And they covered the final 29 yards with that touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Wide receiver comes in motion. How about that defense getting back there? He'll lose a couple. The Wildcats come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to run for it. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Use the play fake, now to throw. He hurls one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. The running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to throw. It's Boley. Fires to the right. Got his man. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds. Marked it at the 47-yard line, and this offense is going to work. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. To the ground with the back. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Wildcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Caught in the backfield. It's Wall. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Wildcats! He got a step and just dusted the field. All even up after that one. Basically a brand new game.
And with a tie, guess what? Back to the offense. Back to the offense. Which defense can get a stop? These offenses have been humming.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And they did tack on the extra point. So it's an 80-yard drive. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. They saw what happened on that last scoring drive, and now probably feeling a little bit of heat to answer. And he finds enough running room, and he's marked down at the 20. And the Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking for a man. It's Richter. Bringing the heat. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
Man, this offense, they gotta find something. They gotta get in a rhythm somehow. So far, no success, not protecting the quarterback. Really, the only good thing I can say so far is they haven't turned the football over.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. That's caught. It's Crosby. He'll make a play on 3rd down. He's got enough for the first as they mark it at the 32. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. The Rockets will line it up on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Catch in the middle, it's a 0. Gets it to the 46-yard line. 1st down for this offense. New set of downs after the completion. The give to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Rockets with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Turning it on! He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down. The Rockets kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Snagged out of the air. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Line getting set on 2nd down. Dropping back, it's Richter. Fires to the wideout. He makes a catch. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. On the ground, it's Christian. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Got it behind the line. It's Christian. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. We'll take a quick break as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the 1st half. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Makes the catch along the sidelines and steps out of bounds. Goes out of bounds on the play, and he's got him set up 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Off the bootleg and rolling out. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Rockets. A great catch and run for 6.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UNLV pulled into town on a mission, and they're hightailing it out of here with a huge win. The Rebels were clicking in every phase of the game, and the results speak for themselves. Regardless, the outcome.
Breaks into the open. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he's stopped, and it'll be first down. Kentucky going quickly. Scanning the field, it's Boley. He's got his man. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. Second down, clock's running. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And this is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Makes the grab. It's Rudolph. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. That last completion sets them up on second down. Caught behind the line. It's Rudolph. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Wants to fire on second down. Makes the grab down the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Passing game very effective on second down. What about here on third? Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the second quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
And the Rockets will punt this one away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Under a minute to play here in the first half, and the offense will take a knee, and that is how we'll wrap up the first half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lexington, but let's just go with notable. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're going to see every route in the route tree again in this second half. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Old Commonwealth Stadium and Kroger Field.
Rockets will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They'll open the second half with a run. There he goes! They finally get him stopped, but his veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. They came out humming on this drive, and now it's first down from the 36. Oh, better look out! Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Boley. Pocket breaking down. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Picked up some yardage with that completion, now 2nd down. Now the play fake. Finds the tight end. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. To the air on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Azira.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
And the Rockets have their offense in high gear. Just keep slinging it. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Out of the gun. They'll run it inside. Maybe a 3-yard pickup there. 3rd and long coming up. Trying to pick up a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. So now on comes the field goal unit. He boomed it through, a 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that... And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And there's no mystery as to why this team's losing today. They've given up 5 sacks. They cannot keep their quarterback upright, and you just saw another example of it right there. He has never been able to get into rhythm throwing the football.
The Wildcats have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to go up top. Fires to the tight end. Couple of guys there to get him on the ground. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down, or else they are really in trouble. Using his legs to buy some time. He gets the job done, picking up the 1st down, then getting down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Under fire. It's caught. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And the Wildcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. When you've already sent your punter out 4 times, at least he knows he's going to get his varsity letter, and his leg might get a bigger workout if they don't convert. Ridden out of bounds at the 45, a big play for this offense. The Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. He'll keep it himself. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It's third down and the line to gain is to 36. To the air, it's Bolden. Fires on the move. And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. Yet another punt on the way. Got to make sure that hamstring stays loose. He's been busy. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker who is so important to this team.
Off play action on first down. Finds his man. It's Rudolph. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. They're down to the 35 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And he just flat missed him. Sometimes you see a guy, he's open, and you try to baby it too much, and it was a bad throw. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And if your job is to irritate, to confuse, to hit, to make quarterbacks feel very uncomfortable, this defense is definitely doing their job. 6 sacks, that's the way to make the quarterback feel like he's having a hard day. He's had no response. This offensive line has no response, just a sack party.
The Rockets will bring the punt team onto the field. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. He's got him. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Running back searching for a hole. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a man. It's Bowling. He's got it. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Offense getting set for first down. On the ground, it's Patterson. And he'll step across the sidelines after making a good gain on that one. And the Wildcats can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll go to the ground. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Grabbed behind the line. It's long. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll run play action. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. He makes the grab. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. Wants to go up top on first down. Heaves it on the run. Makes the catch down the right side. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Back to pass, it's Gleason. Oh, they're after him! With the catch, it's Crosby. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. So the big gain, all for naught, brought back due to the laundry on the field, and they'll try it again. To the air on 2nd down. Got his man on the outside. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Rockets will line up to punt it away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. They'll leave it with him. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the move, it's Patterson. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Makes the grab. It's long. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Kentucky will be forced to punt. He'll try to really get into this one. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to
turning it on. Got the first down and still on his feet. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Here's a heat. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
That is now the 7th sack on defense. This offense cannot protect their QB. It doesn't matter if the defense is blitzing or if they're just winning one-on-one. 7 sacks. That's just ridiculous.
The Rockets with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Wide receiver going in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. They're facing a 3rd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Rockets decide to punt it away. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Most defenses are lucky if you have one good covering corner. Fewer are lucky if you have 2. They've got 3 DBs, 3 corners that can play at the same time in their nickel package that they feel can go mano-a-mano with anyone in the country. And you saw it on that last play coming away with the pick.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll try the run. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Quick handoff. Past the first down marker and still running. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. From the 25-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Got a man, it's Crosby. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Fires to the right. He's got it. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. The Rockets are flying down the field. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, Toledo. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Have a day, young fella. I foresee some social media posts in his future. Not 1, not 2, but 3 receiving touchdowns on the day. What a ball game.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, expect the unexpected in college football, and for some, this update could fall under that category. Michigan State dominated almost from wire to wire, and a game like this makes you harken back to those Connor Cook-led Sparty teams that won Big Ten titles in 2013 and 2015. All that speculation all week, and now we know. And something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. To the air, it's Boley. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Makes the grab, and he will score! Touchdown, Kentucky!
You know, sometimes as a play caller, you just don't have to overthink things. I've got a guy who's faster than your guys, and he's just going to run straight down the field. I'm going to throw it way down the field. He's going to make the catch, and we're going to score a touchdown, and that's pretty much what just happened there.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. The Rockets offense is back on the field. Their lead is down to 10. It's moments like this you start to feel a little bit of heat to put points on the board. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Crosby. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Makes the catch, it's Rudolph. And he's got enough for the first down, it'll be at the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Rockets with the 1st and 10. Give to the back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And the quick shuffle pass. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls it and fires to the left. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Rockets kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Back to throw, it's Gleason. Got his man. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. The play action fake. Got it in the middle, it's Crosby. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give on the inside. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They've methodically worked the ball down the field. 11th play of the drive coming up, but this one 3rd and long. Catch in the middle, it's Rudolph. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. No good. Lead is still at double digits, but missed a chance to make it bigger. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. The give from the gun. Running hard and getting 6 yards out to the 26. The Wildcats with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pressure coming. Scrambling away. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. 1 quarter to go, and might we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. The RPO, it's complete. They'll mark him down right there, but it'll be enough for a Kentucky first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To throw, it's Boley. Got his man on the right. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the play fake. Makes the grab on the left. And it's a first down. They'll mark it at the 44. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Caught in the backfield, it's Law. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
This is the moment for this offense to put a drive together. It doesn't matter what's happened up to the point of this game, but you're trailing right now. You got to put some points up on the board. This is where all 11 guys need to be playing together as one.
Got his man. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup. Now facing a 3rd and long. He wants to throw it again. It's on target and complete. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down.
Offense facing 4th down.
On 4th down, looking to pass. Makes a catch, first down and maybe a lot more. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. Here comes Kentucky after picking up that first down. The give to the tailback. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Hit a little speed bump on this drive. It's 2nd and 12. Back to pass. Zings it complete to the right. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Another interception. That's his 4th of the day. The 50, the 40, the 20. They finally get him down, but a huge return. Not only do they get the ball back, but man, did they set up some field position.
And I love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the 4th quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
Here's the handoff. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back to throw, it's Gleason. They'll run the screen. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Rockets!
Yeah, and how about this offense, man, putting another drive together, getting in the end zone. And here's the deal. Going on the road, handling these conditions in game 1, they've done a phenomenal job.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. They got the ball in great field position, and bam, bam, 2 plays and into the end zone.
55, Kentucky, 38.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Here's the pressure. Just gets rid of the football, nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gonna swing it on second down. Quickly complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Looking to throw on 3rd. Under fire. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. On 4th down, they'll try to throw it. And that is his 5th interception. If he comes out to try for 6, he'll be lucky. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Guys, let's see what Toledo can get done on offense this time. They have it once again in spectacular field position, cashed in the last time and even better this time around. They make the tackle after he gets 2 down to the 25. Looking to pass, it's Gleason. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. They run into a bit of trouble here, 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Give to the running back. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. He's going to have to get into this one a little bit from 47 yards away. Splits the uprights. Good. And that lead grows even bigger. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work. Fielded in the end zone, it's Gilmore. They drag him down at the 22. He gambled for the big return out of the end zone and came up a little short. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Gets it out fast. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. They'll move the wide receiver. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Gets rid of it. Fires to the big fella. And there might have been trouble if they hadn't gotten to him immediately.
Well, and here's the problem offensively. Because you're trailing by so much so late in the game, the defense now is going to be playing big zone coverages, and they're going to allow you to throw the ball underneath in the middle of the field, rally to make a tackle, and bleed the clock. It's going to be hard now for this offense to claw their way back in this one.
And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. And the Wildcats are facing 3rd and inches. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Trying play action. Using the quick game. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Kentucky back at it with a fresh set of downs. Dropping back, it's Boley. Rushes on him. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The Wildcats now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Working that left side now. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Leaves it with the back. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down. He's got it. First down and more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. From the 22 on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. And the Wildcats pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. With the run on 1st and goal. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Running play to the left here, looking for the end zone. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. They desperately need to get the score here on 3rd and goal to have any kind of wild chance. And he can't find his man in the end zone as he was trying to pay off this red zone chance. A 4th quarter field goal down by this much, that's a lot like putting a lipstick on the proverbial pig. Doesn't do much to change the looks. Got to score the touchdown on 4th and goal. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. Touch pass on the jet sweep. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The pull and throw off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looking downfield, it's Gleason. Quickly out to the tight end. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wants to go up top. The short hands. It's Crosby. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
And that's a great job by this defense, limiting the yards after catch. We know guys are going to get the football in their hands, and he gets the ball out quick, gets it to him. Nice job running to the football. When you chase the football, man, a lot of good things happen. That ball pops out, you recover it, a forced turnover.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their minds.
Breaks into the open. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Offense in an empty set. Looking to throw on first down. He'll take a shot. He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Kentucky!
And, man, is that perfect timing. You can tell quarterback drops back. He sees his guy, and he knows he's open. But watch the throw. Deep down the field, Palmer, right in the bread basket. Nice play, nice pitch and catch.
He did a nice job of getting it up in the air early and allowing his guy to run under the football, locate it, and then make a tough grab. That is the definition of an explosive play.
And they add the extra point to finish the drive. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Mississippi State endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Stark Vegas, and the Bulldogs came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout, but it is a W. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. On the run, it's Christian. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19. Give him one. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Grab near the marker, it's Crosby. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And the Rockets racing to the line in the hurry-up. Looking downfield on first down. And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain.
Yeah, and tight ends aren't just line up and block guys anymore. These guys are athletes. You line them up all over the field. And nowadays, you even start to feature them more and more in the passing game.
Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Here's a quick throw out to the left. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. The D thinking brings some heat on third and long from the 44. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Another sack by this defense. But how about this QB? He continues to get back up every single time, still leading his team, still staying positive, still putting them in a good position to win this football game.
The Rockets will punt it away on fourth down. Here's the fair catch, and he'll make it close to the 20-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going over the top. He's got it inside the 30. Off and running. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Man, you want to make big plays in the passing game, and to do that, you've got to be able to read the defense, see what they're doing to make sure you don't put the ball in harm's way. You could see he drops back, got really good comfort level with what he's seeing. He knows he's going to fit that post over the linebackers in between the safety. Ball is on the money, and they're rewarded with a touchdown.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Toledo has the ball. Here comes the offense. After giving up that last touchdown, they still got the lead, but now feeling a little bit of pressure to answer with one of their own, David.
And it gets a little bit tight. Listen, we're getting later in the ball game. This offense punted last time. They got to find a few plays, Palmer, that they really love here. Steal some momentum back in this ball game.
They do, David, and after watching their defense just get gashed down the field that last drive, the dream drive for this offense would be to matriculate the ball down the field, eat up some clock, and finish it off with a touchdown.
Trying to escape and get it himself. Found a little bit of room there to get it up to the 30 before going out of bounds. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back on the draw. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Off play action. Here comes the heat. Quickly to the tight end. At the 40, there he goes. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch. And the Rockets want to pick up the tempo.
You know, you just can't coach toughness in quarterbacks. This guy's been sacked multiple times in this one, and on that last play, he gets drilled again, but he delivers a strike. I'll tell you what, this guy's going to be in an ice bath after the game.
And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Back to throw, it's Gleason. This time he's got his man. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Wants to throw again. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover? He's brought down, a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick.
Well, this offense really felt coming into today that they were going to have to throw the football. For the most part, David, this quarterback has been lights out. That time, though, he lets it get away from him a little bit, and that was a critical INT for the defense and their confidence.
They needed something, man. They've given up a lot of yards, and that's the thing about the defense. Just sometimes it can change in one play. They make the interception, they force the turnover, and hopefully, for their sake, maybe get in the quarterback's head just a little bit.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Working the middle. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a 1st down. To the air on 1st down. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory there down at the 43-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive. Stick your foot in the ground. Pick up 3.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
The defense is just killing it. Success after success after success. If I'm the offense, I got to change something up, or my quarterback's going to be forced to change because he's going to be in the injury tent.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. You see a defensive lineman come up with a play like that, make the sack, they start building some momentum to impose their will up front.
Man, there ain't nothing better than getting a stack. That's what you keep track of on defensive line. You're like, yeah, I already got one. You start keeping a tally of how many you can get. That's what you dream about. You dream about getting to the quarterback. Yes, tackles are nice, but I want sacks. I want that.
Gonna take a shot. He's got it, and more than enough for a first down. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. The Wildcats had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Now from inside the red zone. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Bringing the heat. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Wildcats! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
Just an extra point away from taking the lead late. And he knocks it through, and they take the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Gleason. Hauls it in. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense. The Rockets in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Got it in the middle, it's Christian. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Wants to throw on first down. He's taking a deep shot late in the game.
And that's a good job by this defense. The 2-minute situations can be tough, especially communicating, and you know they want to push the ball down the field, but a lot of times it's towards the sidelines. They protect the middle of the field, play great defense all across the board.
IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Firing to the right, complete. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Makes the grab past the marker. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. With the catch, it's Rudolph.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking up top, and time is of the essence. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Snagged in the middle, it's Rudolph. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. on 4th down. He'll try to toss it. Converts on 4th down. Still going. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. Got to get everyone set. They spike it to stop the clock. Timeout is called by the defense, and 12 seconds remain in the football game. And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. And this to put them on top as we get close to closing time. Right down the boulevard. It's good. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick. And he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
He's taking a deep shot. Snags it down the right side. And they fight him to the bitter end, all the way down to putting some more numbers in the stat column, but they'll come up a little short as time expires. As disappointing as this is, everything's still in front of this team. I mean, think back to 1983 Miami. Got blown out in the opener, but won the national championship.
You're absolutely right, Reese. Lots to play for here. And there's no doubt when you watch this team, they've got the talent to get it done. They got to execute better. They got to iron out some of these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they stay healthy throughout the course of the year, David, they've got a lot to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you two guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.